What's going on, everyone? My name is Juan and welcome back to another All-in-JUAN video. So today I asked my Facebook friends the question that has been tormenting my circle of friends so far in the past few days. I want to know which is better, Chipotle or Moe's. Now, I have my response, but I want to see what yours are first, so here we go on my Facebook. I posted this and I have not read a single response yet. I have turned off notifications, so I have no idea what people are gonna say. I'm sure there'll be some trolls that are saying, like, I don't know, Taco Bell or something, that are completely irrelevant to the question, but time to see which is a fan favorite, Chipotle or Moe's. Jen Bell, you are the first comment. Neither, but in life or death, Panera Bread. Okay, first troll of the video. Moe's. Okay, so we got Moe's. Moe's forever. I knew my friend Nicole was definitely Moe's forever. Cheeto burrito. Yeah, that's another one that's a local store of ours. Moe's. Chipotle. Moepotle. Moe's easy. Cheeto. Welcome to Moe's. Yeah, Moe's. Moe's for sure. Moe's. Moe's because I like chips and their salsa better. Oh my gosh, Moe's. Chipotle. Moe's for life. This is funny though because people in central North Jersey heavily prefer Chipotle to Moe's. Moe's over Chipotle, but Cheeto burrito overall. Both are terrible. Moe's for queso and nachos. Chipotle by far. Moe's is trash. Plus, I don't want people to yell at me when I walk in. Cheeto burrito. Chick-fil-A? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. I can make real Mexican food at home. Chipotle is overrated. Moe's for life, yo. Moe's all the way. Moe's, bro. Chipotle for bowls. Moe's for nachos. Moe's. Qdoba. Moe's, more to choose from. Moe's, Taco Bell, Moe's, what the fuck. Jalapenos in the mall. Try it, you won't regret it. Super fresh ingredients, and they don't give small portions worth of money. Moe's. Chipotle, Moe's. Wendy's? You two, get the hell out of here. Chipotle, Moe's is boo-boo. Chipotle, Moe's all the way, Moe's. Okay, so it seems that the fan favorite is Moe's. Okay, you get the crowd pleaser. Now, here's my answer. As you can tell, I'm starting to get a little defensive here, and I'm gonna say Chipotle by far is my answer. Now, I know why Moe's, why a lot of you have chosen Moe's. There's lots of things that are going for Moe's, but I will address all of them so far. I'm gonna go down the line. I'm gonna address them. And I'm also gonna address some of the things that my friends have told me that are for Moe's. So let's go back down the line. Okay, so here we go. Carissa says Moe's because I like chips and their salsa is better. I'll give you this, Moe's. You give free chips, and that's great. I really wish Chipotle gave free chips. But as far as the salsa goes, if you're talking about salsa to like dip your chips in, that's one more thing I'll give you. But if we're comparing the salsa that goes into like the products, while I do think it's great that Moe's has the option for variety, I really do think Chipotle narrowed it down to the best options. While I only ever get mild, I'm sure medium and hot is great too for Chipotle. So those are really the only options I need. I'm not really much of a salsa person, so can't really relate to that. Moe's for quesos and nachos. Now I saw an article that Chipotle was gonna get queso. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'll put a link in the description if I can find it. Nachos, I'll give you that. Chipotle does not have nachos. I like nachos a lot, but I think the product of Chipotle is enough for me, and just the chips on the side is enough for me to not really need nachos with Chipotle. Chipotle by far most trash, plus I don't want people to yell at me when I walk in. Thank you, Jeff, for defending Chipotle. Moe's all the way. The Chipotle people must like stale chips and uncomfortable eating spaces. Now, Professor Dr. Joy Jones. Yes, that is a professor of mine. I do think sometimes Chipotle, their chips are inconsistent, where I've had them almost taste stale, and I've also had them like either too salty or too, I think it's lime that they put in there, too limey or something like that. But overall, for the most part, and I've been eating it at Chipotle a lot, I really do love their chips. I think you should give it another chance for the chips. Chipotle for the bowls and Moe's for nachos. That's fine. That's fine with me because Chipotle doesn't have nachos, and Chipotle has better bowls than Moe's. Moe's, Chipotle is for communists. I have nothing to reply to that just because that seems like fake news. Moe's for nachos. Okay, that's fine. Qdoba, but if I had to choose between two, I'd go Moe's. Good queso equals good burrito. I'm a bowl person, so I don't really get burritos too often. Although I did start with Chipotle, getting burritos instead of bowls. Okay, Moe's, more to choose from, unlimited salsa bar, and a Coke freestyle machine. I'll give you the Coke as well. The drinks, the variety is far wider. That's definitely a point I will give you, just because I only ever get a water. I wish they had like tea, which I mean, I know they do have iced tea, but I wish it was sweetened. Moe's, Taco Bell. Ha! I knew there'd be that one troll. Moe's all the way Moe's. Okay, so after going through all those, I just want to say a few things about why I do think Chipotle is better than Moe's. While yes, Moe's has more variety and more products and stuff, I am a man of quality over quantity. And if you were to take a Chipotle bowl and put it up against a Moe's bowl head to head, I think for me Chipotle wins, just because the ingredients taste so much fresher. And every time I've ever gone to Moe's, which I've gone probably 3, 4, or 5 times now, and every single time I go, it tastes like the ingredients have been sitting there like all day. I've never really been impressed by any other like Mexican place that is like in the style of Chipotle or Moe's. I can't speak for Qdoba since I've never been there, but for me Chipotle has a signature taste to it that tastes fresher and better than any place I've ever been. Even for all the people who have been saying Cheeto Burrito, which is a local place where I live near, I went there once and I would put it on a Moe's level, but definitely nowhere near Chipotle. But to be fair, I have only gone to Cheeto Burrito once, so perhaps I will try again with another bowl sometime. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you liked it, share it with a friend, because sharing is caring. And if you both like it, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for entertainment every day for everyone. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see everyone in the next All-in-One video. Bye bye.